Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umajnanattimirandasya Jnana Jana Salakaya Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutali Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Utapadakkamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunadanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneswari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarabhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyayeva Chapatitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaurabhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Sachidananda Vigraga Anadi Radhi Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the king of secrets. So, Raja Guhyam. Krishna is teaching in Bhagavad Gita that we should see Krishna everywhere. So that means we should treat everyone equally. So that's what Krishna is teaching us, that we have to see everyone, Krishna everywhere. In this way, we are competing. Always there is competition for everything. In fact, Krishna has produced everything for everyone equally only. There is no need for anyone to starve. So, death due to starvation is man-made problems. So, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that Sahayajnaga prajaha sristva puro vacha prajapatihi anena prasavisyadvam yesavoshtu ishtakamadu. So, Krishna has created ourselves, the soul, and also yajna. Sahayajnaga prajaga, both yajna and prajaga, everything. Saha means together. So Krishna created them together. Sahayajnaga prajaga sristva purovacha prajapati. So he said that anena prasavisyadvam yesavoshti ishtakamadu. So you get all benefits just and enjoy. So only thing is that we need to perform those yajnas and enjoy. And here, what is yajna, dana, tapa, karma? So that's what Krishna is teaching very clearly in the 17th, 18th chapter also. That's how everything should be done in this world. But the statistics is completely different. We read the statistics that only 1% of the population holds 50% of the assets, all such things. So lot of these things are all happening, and there are people who are struggling for one meal a day. This situation can be completely preventable. But that is not the case. That's why this is the Dukkale. This is a miserable place. And an individual, maybe a devotee, an individual person cannot do anything. cannot help. We can only pray to Krishna. And Krishna also cannot help. Because if we don't want to help ourselves, then Krishna cannot help, because we are not going to accept Krishna's help. That is the problem. Even if Krishna wants to help us, Krishna wants to serve us, if we are not accepting Krishna, because the leaders should set examples. That's what Krishna is teaching in Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, that yadyadacharati srestas tattadevetaro janaga sayat pramanam kurute lokastad anuvartate. So the leaders should set an example. In fact, the rulers, the kings, saintly kings, in fact, they studied Bhagavad Gita. When Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita that evam parampara praptam imam raja rishiyo vidugu. That's what Krishna is teaching. This knowledge was received through disciplic succession. That's how the saintly kings understood. Evam parampara praptam imam raja rishiyo vidugu. Now, how many leaders? They know Bhagavad Gita in and out of Bhagavad Gita. How many of them are coming in the parampara? And they make this democracy and they really make it as a joke. It's a joke. Because not the population who vote also is not everyone votes. And now, like, there's like people are buying votes, like you can sell the votes. So these things are all, as long as such things are happening, we cannot change what is happening in this world, in this society. That one person is like every lot of poor people, they are struggling for their one meal. I meant one meal a day. All such things will happen if such kind of situation is there. And how that can be fixed? Is there a solution at all? Yes, there is a solution. And that can be fixed only through Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is the solution not just for an individual alone. It is the solution for the entire society, entire world. So everyone, so that all can happen if the devotees can understand Bhagavad Gita. We know that only 1 in 1,000 only can understand. That means only 0.1% only can understand. But that 1 in 1,000, because there are billions of people, as I always say, almost every day I say, that there are millions of devotees. So if they all can come together and act and spread this message, and then if we all follow Krishna's instructions and do everything based on what Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita, so then that change can happen. That is very much possible. Because what is needed is the saintly leaders. That's what is needed. So Raja Rishis. So if there are Raja Rishis, saintly kings, saintly leaders, then things will get fixed. So that way, by using this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we can achieve whatever we want in this world. Because when we use this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we will want only to please Krishna. If we are using this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, means we are already devotees of Krishna. So that way, the big institutions, management institutions, they study Bhagavad Gita, they teach Bhagavad Gita, they use in their curriculum. All such things will not be of any use at all until they accept that Krishna is the supreme person. That should be accepted. Then only anyone can get this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. Otherwise, they cannot get this knowledge at all. They can talk all such things. They can talk about philosophy without getting attached. We can get results and all such things. But that simply without getting attached is not possible if we are not attached to Krishna. We have to get ourselves attached to Krishna. Then only we can give up the attachment to this material sense objects. Only param drishva nivartate. So that way, like quoting slokas from Bhagavad Gita, leadership meetings, conference, this, that, and all such things, that is not going to be of any use until they understand that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, and Krishna gave this knowledge, Bhagavad Gita. So the meaning of Bhagavad Gita itself is the song of God. So that is the song of Krishna. So we are getting this knowledge directly from Krishna. So when Sanjaya said that, Sanjaya said that, Yogam Yogeshwarat Krishna Sakshat Kadayataga Swayam Vyasa Prasada Chutavan Yetat Guhyam Maham Param Yogam Yogeshwarat Krishna Sakshat Kadayataga Swayam. That's what Sanjaya said. So, because Krishna gave this knowledge directly, he himself directly gave this knowledge, that we need to understand, that we need to accept, then we will get this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, this knowledge will be always a supreme secret. And Krishna can give this knowledge only to his devotees. Bhakto sime saka cheti rahasyam hi etad uttamam. So you are my bhakta, you are my sakha, you are my devotee, you are my friend. That's why I'm teaching you this topmost knowledge. When we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, then we are going to get all other knowledge what is needed. Like we are going to school, college and study subjects and all such things. That's going to be very easy. Very, very easy. It's not at all difficult because Krishna is giving the knowledge. We can understand all equations, like mathematics, problems and solve. Anything we want to understand, anything we need to understand, Krishna makes us to understand. So that's what we need to understand. So what we need to understand is that Krishna is the Supreme Lord and Krishna gives us what we need. And if we simply depend fully on Krishna, then by Krishna's mercy, so our life is going to be very, very peaceful and blissful. So that's what we need. We need Krishna's mercy. So we have to fully depend on Krishna only. Only Krishna. No one else. Only Krishna. That is possible if we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge only. Only Bhagavad Gita. No other knowledge. Only Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So if we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, so Eko, there is Shastra, there is Devaki Putra Gitam. That's what we need. Eko Deva, there is Devaki Putra. So there is Krishna. So let there be only one God. So that is Krishna. Eko Deva, Devaki Putra. Eko Shastra, Devaki Putra Gitam. So that's what we need to have, this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So we need to surrender unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, with full love and devotion. So then our life is going to be wonderful. We are not going to come back to this temporary miserable world. We are not going to struggle for existence. There are no more sufferings. Our mind is going to be with us. Otherwise, our mind is not going to be with us. If you don't have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, if you are not devotees of Krishna, if you don't remember Krishna, so that means our mind is remembering something else. So that means our mind is wandering here and there. Our mind is not going to sit in one place. So it is going to go here and there. But we need to make that mind to focus only on Krishna. So that is the practice, that is the training we are giving to our mind by chanting this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra every day. So that's what Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita in the 6th chapter also, how to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, how to focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. So that way we will treat everyone equally only. So That way, even if one commits the most abominable activities, but if he becomes a devotee of Krishna, if he is engaged in Krishna's devotional service, so then he should be considered saintly, because with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we are going to do what is right. The right thing only we will do. And Krishna will not let us to commit any more mistakes, because we will become the righteous person. Kshipram bhavati dharmatma. That's what. Very quickly we become the righteous person. And Krishna arranges. Krishna takes care of us. And Krishna's causeless mercy is there. So by Krishna's mercy, so we will do everything in the right way only. So we will make use of this human body. This is a very, very rare opportunity. We got it. We have to make full use of it. Complete full use of it. So Krishna, that's going to happen. Krishna is leading us in the correct direction only. Because once Krishna knows that we are his devotees, and once we also follow Krishna's instructions seriously, so then we are not going to leave Krishna, and Krishna is not going to leave us. That's what we studied in the sloka yesterday also. In the 6th chapter, 30th sloka also, we studied that one only. So that way, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we can see Krishna everywhere, and we will understand that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that way, we don't have to fall ourselves victims of all this so-called fabricated history. They call all such things, correct? Vaida, Advaita, Dravida, Arya, this and that, all such things. We have to understand. We have to understand. We should not be following what the historians wrote. We have to follow what Krishna said. That's what is very important. So, Krishna, this Itikasa, this Mahabharata itself, it is known as Itikasa, means it happened like this. That means it's the history. When we talk about Bhagavad Gita, talk about Krishna, immediately people say, oh, this is mythology, this and that, all such things, because they don't believe in it. That's a problem. So, we have to understand Krishna is the real person. He is the supreme person and Purushottama. And he came to this world and he gave this knowledge and he is with us. And we are getting this knowledge and we are going to go with Krishna. We are going to go to Goloka. So only those who believe in, so they can make use of it. So we have that faith. We have that belief. So that Shraddha is there. Those who have no Shraddha, they are not going to make it. Ashraddhadana Purushaka Dharmasyasya Parantapa Aprapyamam Nivartante Mrityu Samsara Vatmani. So they cannot reach Krishna, they will come back to this material world. But we have that faith, we have that Shraddha. So with faith, we are going to, there is Shraddhavan, there is, we have faith. So Anasuyascha Sunyadapi Onaraga Sopi Muktaga Subal Lokan Prapniyat Punya Karma. So that's what is going to happen. With faith, without envy, when we listen to Krishna, we are going to reach his supreme abode. We are going to get liberation from this material world. Sopi Mukta. So Mukti is going to, we are going to get it. Because of Bhakti, we are getting Mukti, liberation from this material world, material bondage. And then our mind is going to be very, very clear. It's very peaceful. It won't be disturbed at all. And we are getting a lot of opportunities and we are getting success in each and every effort. That's very important. It's very, very important. Like all of us every day committing this time and coming and studying Bhagavad Gita and chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And all of us are also now trying to group from wherever we are grouped together and meet together and plan together and serve Krishna together. This is a miracle. This is Krishna's causeless mercy. And it's going to happen in a big way. It's going to happen in a very revolutionary way because Krishna's causeless mercy is simply pouring on us. So that way, it will definitely happen. This knowledge, as long as we have this knowledge, we focus on this knowledge, following Krishna's instructions, and everything is going to go in the right direction. Only for the materialistic people, only those who are demons. So that's what we studied in the 16th chapter. Their life is not going to be like this. Because we are not Mogajala Samavritaka. So we are not under illusion. We are getting this knowledge. So we will not be prasaktaga kama bhogesu. So we are not going to be attached to material sense enjoyment. So patanti narakesu. So they will fall down into hell, but that's not the case with us. We are going to go to Goloka with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, we are studying very clearly, very nicely about now we need to treat each and everyone as our own self. That's what we are going to study in this sloka today also. Krishna is teaching us that. So we have to treat like that everyone. So then we will be with Krishna. Then we are not going to miss Krishna. So that's what Krishna is teaching us. So in the 29th sloka, in the 6th chapter, Krishna is teaching us Sarvabhutastamatman Sarvabhutani Chatmani Ikshate Yoga Yuktatma Sarvatra Samadarshanaga. So one should see Krishna in every living being. That's what Sarvabhutastamatmanam. Because Krishna is the Isvara Sarvabhutanam Kritesh Arjuna Tistati. That's what Isvara Sarvabhuta. The same word Sarvabhuta Krishna is using. Isvara Sarvabhutanam Kritesh Arjuna Tistati. So that way we have to see that Krishna. Tameva Saranam Gacha Sarvabhavena Bharata. So we have to surrender unto that Krishna who is there in everyone's heart in all respects. Then by his mercy, Tat Prasadat Param Shantim Sthanam Prapsasi Sasvatam. Then by his mercy, we will get the supreme peace of mind and we will get his eternal abode. So that's why Sarvabhutastam Atmanam Sarvabhutani Chatmani Ikshate Yoga Yuktatma Sarvatra Samadarshanaga. A true yogi observes me in all beings and also sees every being in me. Indeed, the self-realized person sees me, the same Supreme Lord, everywhere. So that's what Krishna is teaching. Then in the next sloka, what we studied yesterday, even nicely, Krishna in a very rhyming way, Krishna is teaching us that Yomam pashyati sarvatra sarvam cha mai pashyati tasyaham na pranashyami sachame na pranashyati. So one who sees me everywhere, Yomam pashyati sarvatra, and one who sees everything in me, sarvam cha mai pashyati, tasyagam na pranasyami, for him I am not lost, sachame na pranashyati, for me he is not lost. Very easy, very simple. Krishna is teaching that. For one who sees me everywhere and sees everything in me, I am never lost, and nor is he ever lost to me. Then in the next sloka, what we are studying today, in the sloka number 31, Sarvabhutasthitham yoma bhajati ekatvam masitaga sarvata vartamanupi sayogi mahi vartate. Sarvabhuta Sthitam Yomam. So me who is situated in all living entities, one who renders devotional service unto me. So bhajati ekatvam. So just me, only to me. So only to me, ekatvam astitaga. So one who is situated, one who is always situated in serving, devotional service, and to me, who is seated in everyone's heart, Sarvabhuta Sthitam Yomam Bhajati Ekatvam Astitaga, Sarvata Vartamanopi. Even though he is engaged in all kinds of activities, he is always following me only. Sayogi Mai Vattade. So that way, sometimes we may see that the devotee is doing activities which look like it's kind of materialistic, but it is not true at all, because they have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. When Arjuna was fighting in the battlefield, everyone else thought that they are fighting like he's attached to the result. But that's not the case. Krishna only knows. Krishna only knows that Arjuna was fighting for Krishna. So others thought that Arjuna is fighting for himself. So like that, here, when we have this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, when we are doing everything for Krishna, so if we are rendering devotional service unto Krishna, so then there is no need to think that, oh, this person acts like a materialistic person. Not like that, because Krishna is teaching in the 3rd chapter. Sakta karmani avidvamso yatha kurvanti bharata kuryad vidvams tata saktaha chikirshu loka sangraham. When a person who is attached, so who has no knowledge, so how he performs activities with attachment, you also do like that person only, but you have the knowledge, so don't be attached to the results. So that way you can do activities for the benefit of this world. So Chikirsha Loka Sangraham. So such a yogi who engages in worshipful service of the super soul, knowing that I and the super soul are one, remains always in me in all circumstances. That's what Krishna is to say. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished shloka number 31 in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamudra. This is the time for practical. Like any subject, when we study, it has got both practical and theory and then practical, correct? The practical followed by the theory. So now we studied the theory, so now we need to do the practicals. So that is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, focusing our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. So we will do 2 rounds of chanting, which will roughly take about 15 minutes. Hare Krishna. So wherever our mind wanders, bring it back and focus it on the transcendental sound vibration. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurumilitamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. If any devotee has questions, please use the raise hand option. Hare Krishna. Shabani Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
How are you?
By Krishna's costless mercy, I'm doing fine, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Prabhuji, I understood everything of today's lesson, and I keep on making notes also so that I can able to recall later on also.
Yes, Mataji.
And
Yes.
I'm spreading the word that we have to be in Krishna's consciousness to everyone, like whenever I meet someone. So I feel like that it's my duty to do that.
Yes, definitely.
So I have learned that Krishna produced everything for everyone. So starvation is actually a man-made problem. So it's like people are struggling with, and they are in the miserable place, and as we are not accepting Krishna fully, actually. Huh. So use your all sense organs to get attached to Krishna. When Krishna giving us knowledge, everything gets easy, and we can get, easily it can be understood actually.
Exactly.
So,
Yes.
yeah. So with Krishna as a supreme Lord, and with Krishna's mercy, our life can get easy and will not be any struggling. Yeah. So we need to focus on Maha Mantra and that offering prasadam, and only like how to please him. That's it, because he's the supreme one. So that illusions and all that, to go to temple to so many, we have to worship, we have to keep fast to so many god and goddesses. So that thing has gone now. I mean, now I learned that there is only one thing, and
Krishna.
only yeah, that's true. Yeah, because it's a knowledge. I mean, we are learning here actually.
Yes. It's based on science, based on the scientific understanding. That's the main part.
Yes. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Kandula Tirupati Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Kandula Tirupati Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I think you got muted.
Again,
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Guruji. I'm in the class now. Thank you so much. And I am very happy to see you again in this Zoom class. It's okay, Guruji.
Prabhu, one thing I wanted to ask you, can you share your son's phone number with me, Prabhu, contact number?
Yes.
Bombay?
Yeah.
Yes. So I will find out from him if there is any possibility of organizing a class lecture there. So I will just check with you. Yes, bro.
Oh, okay, Guruji. I will send to your WhatsApp number.
Through my WhatsApp number you share. Yes, bro.
Another thing I want to know that Guruji, is there anyone doctors is there in anyone in USA?
I don't know, Prabhu. There are many, but I don't know why you are asking. How I don't understand.
Because my son wanted to write that USML, and actually he wanted
No, you
to.
are another son for medicine, correct? Yeah. I think
Yeah.
our Janvi Mataji is there. She's also in Bangalore, but she's writing. She wrote. She can guide, Prabhu. She can guide Janvi Mataji.
Okay, Guruji.
Maybe in Bangalore we can meet her, and yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
So I can share the contact. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Guruji. Okay. I will talk with tomorrow. Today in the class now. Thank you so much, Guruji. I will send the.
Hare Krishna. Palaniyappan Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Today, the explanation initially you are given regarding saintly leaders and making the poor people to come to platform.
Yeah.
Krishna's bhakti. That is a very interesting thing. That how to do it, we have to try. That is the
Krishna is the way, Prabhu. He will make us to do, no problem. It is going to happen, as you know.
Very interesting thing. And secondly, you have told bhakti will bring us mukti.
Yes.
Bhakti will bring mukti. I think is coming 12th is connected with that. Can we make some heading? That is the thing that came to my mind. That is
you are
another
talking about our program, Bhakti Mukti. Yeah, that's a very nice topic, Prabhu. We can do that. Yeah. Yes, Prabhu.
That is the thing.
And
came
Prabhu,
to my
I want
mind.
to ask you on that one thing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll call. Today you and Ravichandra Prabhu are planning to go, correct?
Yes, 10 o'clock. But the only thing is, I'm little held up. But he is going. We had a discussion, myself and Ravichandran, and he will.
Little on the date, Prabhu, maybe instead of 12th, maybe 26th, we can move it like that. I'm just thinking. So maybe we have to tell Ravichandran Prabhu before that. I will call after this. Maybe
I will call him now. He is going at 10 o'clock only.
Yeah, yes.
So I will just call him and tell that you
I
are
will
better
confirm, I will confirm about that. Not like after. I need to make another call because there is one more program on 12th. I'm thinking of doing it in my native place. So if that happens, only on 12th only I can do. I cannot do on 26th because on 26th night I'm leaving from Bangalore for US. So 26th I will be definitely in Bangalore only. So that way I will confirm from other devotee and then let him know before 10 o'clock after this lecture.
I will also inform you. Better final consultation. You please do it.
Exactly. Don't book the yet.
Yeah, that I will tell him. And anyway, today that sloka 31 we are not able to hear because the things were breaking when you were telling. It was not really so clear. That 31, sloka 31. Today's sloka.
Oh, you couldn't hear, Prabhu?
Yeah, maybe many might not have properly heard.
Yeah, Sarva Bhutas Stitham Yomam Bhajati Ekatvam Asitaha Sarvata Vartamanopi Sayogi Mayi Vartade. So, me who is situated in all beings, so anyone who worships me, only me, Ekatvam, so Astitaga. So only anyone who is always situated in worshipping me, who is situated in all beings. So even though he is engaged in all kinds of activities, he is following me only in all respects. So Sayogi Mayi Vartate. So such a yogi who engages in the worshipful service of the super soul, knowing that I and the super soul are one, so remains always in me in all circumstances. That's what Sayogi Mayi Vartate means. We are always following Krishna. So that's why if we worship only, we render devotional service only to Krishna, so that means we are following Krishna in all respects. That's what he says.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Rama. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Ahuti
Krishna,
Mataji.
Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Um, Thank you so much for the class. As we are talking about Krishna consciousness, it is truly helping me a lot. And what happens is when I scroll through my mobile, or when I am reading a newspaper, when I'm looking at any banner, when I come across anything which is written all about God, about Krishna, somewhere I stop, I read, and I try to analyze it. So that consciousness is coming in me. And people at home at times say, there's some madness in you, but I'm liking this madness. I'm liking it. So thank you so much, Guruji.
Very nice, Mataji. All Krishna's mercy, spiritual energy comes, Mataji. It changes everything. Krishna's mercy.
Thank you,
Yes,
Guruji.
Bhagavad
Hare
Gita is
Krishna.
very good. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna,
How are you?
Mataji.
How are you, Guruji?
Hare Krishna, I'm fine, Mataji, by Krishna's constant mercy. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna,
Nice.
Guruji.
So I hope everything by Krishna's mercy. It's
Everything
all.
went off very well, Guruji. Yes, everything has gone off well. I will update you.
Yes,
And
Mataji.
very happy also that you are coming now. You have
Yes.
taken the decision to come.
Yesterday only I booked my tickets. Yes, Mataji. Finally, Krishna's mercy.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good, Guruji. So which day are you landing here then?
I'm landing on 10th morning in Bangalore only. So I'm
Okay,
coming
okay.
to Bangalore. Yes, Mataji. 10th
Okay.
morning.
But
February.
as I listen now, you are planning to go to your native place immediately then to give a talk there.
Next month, I need to check with another person who is planning to arrange my lecture there. So
Okay.
if he wants to do it only on Sunday, then that is the Sunday only I can go, because I'm there only for 3 Sundays. That is on the 11th, there is 12th and the 19th. 19th definitely Delhi program. And then 26th, that Sunday night I'm leaving. So that Sunday. So anyhow, I will be 26th in Bangalore. So that's why
Okay.
I'm trying to find out. Yes, Mataji.
Okay.
Maybe today I'll check with him. Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Guruji. That's fine, Guruji. And we'll discuss during our
Yes, Mataji.
meeting.
We'll discuss. Yes,
Yes.
Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. Very happy, very happy about it, Guruji. Very happy.
Yes.
And very nice to listen to Shrabani Mataji's full summary and
Yeah.
of the session. Very nicely told, and also Parnyapan Prabhu also. Very nice,
Yes,
Guruji.
all
Very nice.
Krishna's mercy. Even in Delhi, also devotees are making very nice arrangements to meet this coming Sunday. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, that also very happy to see that. I had actually messaged Chitita Mataji because I was not able to finish up the brochure for her, and
She made something.
she made it. Yeah, she made it. She said at that time.
Sahana Mataji made it. Chitita Mataji's daughter. Yes.
Daughter. Okay. Very good, Guruji.
Yeah.
Wishing all the Delhi devotees a very happy satsang on Sunday.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, Guruji. Thank you. And we'll all join online and see.
Yes, Mataji. Of course, it will be like an online. We will all be there. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Hare
Okay.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Rama. Hare Krishna. Hina Mataji, Hare Krishna. Brinda Jai Singh Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class. And
Thank
it's
you.
very heartening to know that you are coming to Bangalore, Delhi.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Guruji. Krishna is encouraging all our plans.
Krishna's mercy. If somehow Krishna arranges a lecture in IIT Bombay, Mumbai, then I will plan that also. That's what I'm trying to find out. Let us see how Krishna arranges his mother.
Yes, Guruji. It will be good if you can plan to come even for 2 days.
Yeah, that's correct. If that's why, because it's a very short visit, I definitely want that lecture to happen in IIT Bombay. But let us see, Mataji. If it happens, then I can. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. So nice. And today's lecture was very nice. That we, when you say we, you mean to say we individual souls worship
Yes.
Krishna, the super soul.
Mm.
and see that super soul in everyone, and see all everyone in him and him in everyone.
That's correct. That's correct.
Yes, Guruji. So we are following Krishna, and Krishna is also following us. I think it's a two-way. It's not a one-way traffic.
Not only. Yayata mam prapatyate tam sadeva bhajamyam. It's a two-way.
Yes, if we
But
are.
it is right now. It is one way. There is a problem. It's one-sided love right now. Krishna loves us, but we are not loving him in general. So there is a problem.
Yes, Guruji. But sometimes I am just wondering that there's so much of theory of devotional service, but when it comes to doing that bhav of that love is not like it should happen. I mean, it's not that kind of deep bhav. It's like for a fraction of a second and it just goes away, Guruji. I mean,
slowly, steadily, we are going to gain that. That's what it takes many lifetimes, actually.
Yes. That you don't say, Guruji, because it's very discouraging. When you say that, it's very discouraging to say it takes lifetime. Then we give up hope that, I want it now. I want quick.
That's a good thing. It can happen because one sloka Krishna says it aneka janma, but many times Krishna says it without any delay. Nachirena, achirena, like that. So without any delay also. So it's Krishna. Even in this life itself, we can do that also. In this life. So it all depends upon how much we put efforts.
Yes, it depends on our intensity, basically. Yes. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Aruna Prakash Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji.
I am daily following your teachings, Prabhuji. They are very nice, and I am following your saying teachings also, doing japa and offering prasada, reading Bhagavad Gita. I am feeling very happy and my mind is very peaceful now. Today's class also wonderful class. Are you coming to Chennai also, Prabhuji?
Yeah, definitely, Mataji. Chennai, I will be coming also.
Come to our home, Prabhuji. When are you coming to?
I not still the dates I have not finalized when I am going where. Maybe I will let you know, Mataji. Normally, when I come to Chennai, all the devotees in Chennai meet in the Parthasarathi temple, Mataji. That's the place I meet. So
okay, Prabhuji.
Triplicane, correct? Triplicane Parthasarathi temple. So there the devotees will come and I meet in general. That's how I normally do it. But we will, yes, Mataji, we'll find out.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji.
Definitely we will meet. We will meet, Mataji.
Okay.
I will plan, yes, Mataji. We can take also darshan of Parthasarathi. Normally, if it is Sunday, I can go to ISKCON temple, but ISKCON temple is far, so it's not inside the city. That's why.
Yes. Okay, Prabhuji.
Definitely we will meet. We will definitely meet, Mataji.
Okay, Prabhuji. I am waiting for you all.
Yes, I will tell you when I am in Chennai. Yes,
okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Pranam, Prabhuji.
Pranam, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Gayatri Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
It's nice session, Guruji. Seeing Krishna in everyone and everywhere.
See everyone.
Is nice takeaway from today's class, Guruji. So when you are coming to India, Guruji, I don't know.
I am coming on 10th February. Yes, Mataji. I will be there for 2 weeks, but this time I am coming to Bangalore because ticket to Bangalore was very cheap compared to Chennai. So yes, Mataji. So I will be, but Chennai I don't know exactly when I will be. I will tell you, Mataji. We will meet if possible.
Okay, Guruji. Okay, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Lalita Mataji, Hare Krishna. Tina Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Guruji.
Lalita Mataji, Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
So I heard that your plan is you are changing the plan. Like you'll be coming
Yes,
on.
Mataji, I have to find out. If he says 12th is that Sunday, we can do any other day, weekday, then we can think about it. At the time, we have both options are there, 12th or 26th. But if he
26th
says,
also it will be nice, Guruji. It's a national holiday, no? So like we can expect more devotees.
Yeah, that's correct. Yes, it is.
Republic Day.
Yeah, national holiday. That's also nice. Anyhow, it is Sunday.
Sunday plus even holiday is there. So
Yeah. Yes, Mataji. So I will find out that and those 2 Sundays, one of those Sundays, we will finalize. Yes, Mataji. That is the idea.
Okay, Guruji.
So yeah, I wanted to give another lecture there also in Tamil. So there are also many, at least few hundred devotees will come and join. I know at least earlier I have given like that. So I will try, yes, in Tamil.
Where Guruji? Where, which place?
Sivakasi, Tirthangal, that is the place.
Oh.
Mataji, near there is a Perumal temple is there, Divya Desham temple. So there they will enjoy. Yes, Mataji.
Okay. It's good, Guruji. Nice, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji.
And today's this one is like God, Krishna is everywhere. So if we pray any God also, it will finally reach to Krishna. So that is what I understood.
Exactly. And if we pray Krishna only, so that's what Krishna is saying. Of course, we are even if we pray to any other God, we are praying. Epi Anya Devata Bhakta Yajante Sardaya Vidaga Tepi Mameva Kavante Yajanti Avidipur. Those who are devotees of other gods worship them with faith. They are actually worshipping only me, but they are doing it in a wrong way. So in today's sloka, Krishna is saying that those who sees like those who renders devotional service to me, who is seated in every living being, who is situated in everyone's body. That's what Krishna is saying. So we have to worship only Krishna. So when we worship Krishna, then everyone is pleased. But if we worship anyone else, we are worshiping only that God only, that demigod only we are worshiping.
Okay, so directly if we need to worship Krishna, it will reach to even all other gods.
Exactly.
So like that. Okay, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. As usual, excellent class, wonderful class, so much new learnings. So nice. So nice, Guruji. So, Guruji, anyway, we'll discuss it next Wednesday. In Delhi, we will be there for how many days?
On 19th is the program, so I don't know. Maybe 18th I will come and.
Okay,
like
Guruji,
that.
we will discuss it on next Wednesday then.
Yeah,
okay,
we'll
no
discuss this.
Problem.
We need to discuss. Maybe 1 or 2 days.
Okay, Guruji. Okay, Guruji.
Definitely.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Ipsa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for this class.
Yes, Mataji. What did you say, Mataji? Your voice was breaking.
Thank you for this class, Prabhuji.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji. It's Krishna's mercy. Krishna's mercy. Yes. Yes, all. You understood everything today, Mataji?
Yes, Guruji. I understand everything. Now I don't feel depressed and I feel happy whenever I started reading Bhagavad Gita. So
yes,
it is very useful for me for a student life. Thank you.
So you are a student, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji, I'm a student.
So what you are studying?
I'm doing masters in civil.
Which one, Mataji?
MTech in civil engineering.
Oh, civil engineering, masters in civil. Very nice, mother. So, yeah, this is the best time to study Bhagavad Gita. Student life is the very best time. In fact, I started studying Bhagavad Gita when I did my masters, MTech in mechanical engineering in IIT Bombay. So at that time only, that was 30 years ago, I started studying Bhagavad Gita. Then afterwards, entire life, it was very, very useful, Mataji. So where you are in Bhubaneswar, Mataji? Where you are? Which place in Odisha?
I stay in Bhubaneswar for preparing government exam, simultaneously doing my master. But now I'm in my home.
Okay. Yes, Mataji. It's very nice. Do study this.
Guruji, I have to ask a question. Can I wear Tulsi Mala without any?
Yeah, normally, you can do that praying to Krishna, but initiated devotees will wear. There is also. Do you have ISKCON temple close by, Mataji?
Yes, in Bhubaneswar, ISKCON temple is close.
Yeah, you can get it from there. Yes, Mataji.
Okay, means I'm not eating garlic, ginger garlic, and means onion and everything I leave. Then I can wear. Means
Yes,
I'm not eating all this.
Yeah, slowly because you are studying Bhagavad Gita, that is the main thing, Mataji. Studying this Bhagavad Gita, once you get this Bhagavad Gita knowledge fully, then you are completely purified. There is no doubt. Yes,
Okay, but
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ashok Bhatt Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Ashok Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Very nice lecture. Very nice, very nice.
Yes, Prabhu. We are studying Krishna's mercy
really,
every day.
Yes, enjoying. Yes, yes. So yes, I have a little query in my mind that how do we see Shiva in the context of Krishna consciousness?
Shiva is Krishna only. There is no difference between Krishna and Shiva. So, of course, Krishna himself says in Bhagavad Gita that Rudranam Sankarash Chasmi. And we understand from Brahma Samgita that Krishna transformed himself into Shiva to perform specific action. So, Yassam Bhutam api tata samupaiti karyat. So that's what. That is Kshiram. Kshiram yata dadi vikara visesa yogat sanjayate nagi tata pratakasti hetu yassam bhutam api tata samupaiti karyat govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. So, like a milk is transformed into curd by certain, like a transformation. So, like that, Krishna is transformed into Shiva. Sambhutam, Sambhu. So Sambhutam api tata samupaiti karya. So he to perform a specific action like destruction. So that's what annihilation. So that's what Shiva does. So that's why Krishna himself is Shiva. So they both are same, not different. You understand that?
Sort of a manifestation.
Yes, Krishna's manifestation only. Shiva. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Bala Reddy Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hari Bol Prabhu, Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu, today's class. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Prabhu ji, if you are coming to this one, actually I will be there in Andhra Pradesh. So
on
if you are coming to Puri, I will arrange for you the Jagannath Dham.
Yes, Prabhu. So you will be, this time I since I only 2 weeks, I don't know, but definitely I want to come, Prabhu. So maybe
I will arrange, Prabhu, with you. We will go. Okay.
Yes.
Puri is nearby, Prabhuji, and we will meet our
So your native
Manoranjan
place is
also.
close to Puri, Prabhu? Your native place is close to Puri?
Visakhapatnam. Yes, Prabhuji, actually
Vizag.
200 kilometers. Yeah, I will come. Regularly, I visit to Puri.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Very regularly. Means I touched even also Jagannath ji in my hand. Okay, on chariot only.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Closely I touched. Means it is very close. I have that.
Maybe, yes, Prabhu. I know devotees last time also, I think 2 days ago also, devotees when they discussed like Murmun Mataji and Mahapatra Mataji and all, when we discussed, they wanted to come, but I don't know, Prabhu. This time we need to see, Prabhu. I definitely will plan, definitely, yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, Puri we will go, Prabhuji, actually once, okay? I will
Yes,
take you.
it will happen. Yes, Prabhu. Krishna's mercy. We will form devotees team everywhere, Prabhu. Definitely, it's going to happen. Krishna's mercy.
On chariot, I have touched Jagannath ji and Subhadra. Baladev, they don't allow them. Okay. They won't allow. So, okay, nearby I visit regularly to Puri if you are coming. Anyhow, I was at hometown at the time.
Yes, 19th, February 19th.
Otherwise,
yes,
you are very short. Otherwise, I could have gone to Bangalore. I could have met with you there.
Yeah, Bangalore also I will be there. Yes, Prabhu, 26th. Yes,
I will try, Prabhuji. Okay.
We will plan, Prabhu. Krishna's mercy will happen. Yes,
Hari Bol, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sangeeta Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Another wonderful class. And so listening to all the devotees, even things become more clear. So enjoying the class a lot. Thank you for keeping us all in Krishna consciousness. Thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guru. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Sagu Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji. Bala Prabhu told to as a program. So great, it is conduct the Puri in place from the and one Mata I forgot and that Chitrida Mata also used from Bhuvan.
Yeah, I know Chitrida Mata. Yes, I think we have more.
I was able to see early also she cannot join in Bhubaneswar and Bhuvan is wherever very hundreds of people, 100,000 people are taking prasad there. So it is like also. So
yes, Prabhu. I think you are muted, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
The other devotees. So nice discussions and artically we will be more and more enlightened by this class, this transcendental knowledge. So we are very fortunate as you make us involved in this spiritual journey, and we are very proud and glad, and almost all devotees are getting more and more sincere in understanding the Gita and more devoted to Lord Krishna. Thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji, because there will be a seminar in the college, so I will be busy. Thank you, Guruji. Pranam, ji. Pranam, pranam, pranam.
Pranam, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
I think you are hearing me.
Yes, Prabhu. It was breaking earlier. I think yes, Prabhu. Yeah, yes, Prabhu.
I'm able to attend almost all classes. So whenever it is possible, I'm very much thankful to you also. Even though I attend class daily in the evenings, I again repeat this in YouTube and again listen to this. Really peaceful.
Very nice. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. We follow through. Yeah, yes. Prabhu. YouTube also it helps. Yes, Prabhu.
Clear voice, everything is there. Daily I am going through that. Repeated.
Very nice. Very nice, Prabhu. So we are always connected with Krishna. That way, more connected with Krishna. Yes, Prabhu.
2 points to discuss. You are telling about saint leaders.
I think your voice has broken again.
Telling about saint leaders. Today you told about saint leaders, not saint leaders.
You said same field, Prabhu.
Hello.
Yes, Prabhu. Can you tell again, Prabhu? Can you repeat again?
Today, you were in the class, you were telling about saint leaders. Leaders, saintly leaders.
Oh, saint leaders, saint leaders. Yes, yes.
I doubt whether it will work out. Because leadership and rulers, they are always attached with materialistic things, worldly affairs. How they could be saint as well as leader?
That's what Krishna is saying, that Raja Rishi. So Raja Rishi means, so the Rishi should be Raja. That is the main thing. So that means they should have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. That is the main thing. So because Krishna is referring to saintly kings when he is referring to this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge was received. So who are all the saintly kings at the time Krishna was teaching? So, imam vivasvate yogam, vivasvan manave praha, manugu ikshvakave abrave. So, that's why yevam parampara praptam imam raja risho vidu. They are all kings. Vivasvan, Manu, Ikshvaku, Dasarada, Rama, everything is coming. That Ikshvaku parampara, that Sun dynasty. So, they are all saintly kings. So, that's what saintly kings means. So, yes.
Also called Rajas.
What, Prabhu?
Vishwamitra.
Yeah, even Krishna, yes, Prabhu.
Vishwamitra,
Vishwamitra, yeah.
Somewhere it is written, he is also Rajarshi. And
Rajarshi.
Vasishtha, Janaka Maharaj.
Janaka Maharaja. Yes, yes. Even Krishna is quoting Janaka Maharaja in the Bhagavad Gita itself. So, Janaka Adayaka. So, by just following this Karma Yoga, he achieved Astita Janaka Adayaka. So that's what he said.
Rajarishi
Karma Naivagi Samsiddhim Astita Janaka Adayaka.
Guruji, this Rajarshi concept, how much it is relevant to today time?
It is not there at all. It's very it's there, but at least to certain extent, and at least we have now see. But you know, when we talk, then people say it's politics. That is the problem. So we can't even talk anything. So then they say it's politics. But but I can say that not everyone, like we will see very rarely. Today, in today's thing, you will still see, you are still seeing already, but not very rarely. Yes, so people who are not attached to materialistic things, so that is very important. So they have no other, they go after accumulating the assets and all those things. So like that, if we look at it, there are great leaders are there, correct? Even today, they are there. So, yes.
It is very rare.
Yeah.
Second thing, Guruji, Eko Deva Krishna, Eko Gita Bhagavad Gita. That is what we can understand this way. Krishna was telling, you find me everywhere, in every soul and every being. In the same way, in every God, we can see Krishna.
No, not that. Not like that. Of course, Krishna is saying that if you worship even other gods, you are worshipping me. That Krishna says. Eko Deva means it's not that. Of course, you can see Krishna everywhere. So Yomam Pasyati Sarvatra, that is true. But that particular Gita Mahatmya, it says that let there be only one God. So that is Krishna. So Eko Devo Devaki Putra. So they're like that. So let me go through that. In the introduction towards the end, it is given in the Bhagavad Gita as it is. So Eko Shastram Devaki Putra Gitam. So let me share my screen. Ekam Shastram Devaki Putra Gitam Eko Devo Devaki Putra Eva Eko Mantras Tasya Namani Yani Karmapi Ekam Tasya Devasya Seva. So in the present day, so that is Eko. So let there be only one God. So that is Ekam Sastram. Let there be only Sastra. That is Devaki Putra Gitam. So let there be only one Deva. So that is the Devaki Putra. So that's what is the meaning. So that's what. Let there be one God for the whole world, Sri Krishna. That's what. Let there be one scripture. So that is Bhagavad Gita, Devaki Putra Gita. And then let there be only one mantra. So that is Krishna's name. So that is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Let there be only one duty. So that is serving Krishna. Deva Tasya Seva. Ekam Tasya Devasya Seva. You understand that, Prabhu?
One. There should be one in all.
What, Prabhu? What did you say, Prabhu?
That is what Eko Deva Krishna, Eko scripture, Bhagavad Gita, Eko mantra, Krishna name itself. And that
yes.
Very fine. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness daily. And it was nice to hear other devotees, their experience and other things. It was nice.
It is Krishna's mercy on Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Nisa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank
Krishna,
you for
Mataji.
the class today, Guruji.
Thank
You
Mataji.
for making us aware of what we had been missing all this time. Thank you for the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. And also thank you for making us realize that once we gain this knowledge, we have to make this a part of our life.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so
Yes.
much, Guruji. Every day I feel blessed to have joined the Bhagavad Gita group. So thank you so much, Guruji, for your efforts.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare. Hare
Guruji, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Namaste,
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna. Namaste, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mahendra Shukla, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Kumbar Nandi, sir.
Nandi Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Sheila Mataji, Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Pranam, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Pranam.
Really, from few days, your class has become Krishnamay. Krishna is everybody and in Krishna everyone. Really,
Yes.
wonderful class. Really, these days, these slokas and this stage. These are very, we feel very soothing effect.
Yes.
When we understand that Krishna is everywhere and Krishna is everywhere, really gives a unique feeling in us. I think we are progressing towards Krishna consciousness.
Yes.
Wonderful feeling and beautiful interaction also with the devotee. Really wonderful. Thank you, Guruji, for all this. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Sheila Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Hare Krishna. Guruji,
Hare
since some time I had a confusion in my mind. Since childhood, we are devotees of Shiva.
Yes.
I usually worship Shiva more than Lord Krishna.
Yes, ma'am.
But today, my confusion has increased. At one point, you said that we have to only pray to Lord Krishna. And another point, you said that Krishna is a form of Shiva.
Shiva is a form of Krishna. Shiva Krishna is the original supreme person, Adi Purusha. Krishna himself came as Shiva. So, to do a certain activity. For example, at home, father is there, but father, when he goes, maybe for example, if father is a lawyer, then when he goes to the court, or a judge when he goes to the court, he will go with that uniform, correct? So, like that, it's just an example, correct? So, like that, Krishna is the Father, he is the Supreme Lord, he is the original Supreme Person, but he assumed the form of Shiva to perform certain duties, so that's why he came. So, you understand that, Mataji, that one?
That is all okay, but is it correct worshipping Shiva more than?
If you worship Shiva, you are worshipping Krishna only. You need to understand. As long as you understand that Shiva is Krishna, then there is nothing wrong. That knowledge you should have. But we should not be saying that Shiva is bigger than, higher than Krishna. Like that, if we say, that means we are ignorant. Because Krishna only is Shiva, so we cannot say like that, correct? So as long as you understand that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then you can worship Ganesha, Shiva, everyone. Ganesha is holding the lotus feet of Krishna and getting the power to destroy the obstacles in all the three worlds. So that knowledge we need to know that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Similarly, Durga, who is acting like a shadow of Krishna. So that way, Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya, Sadhana, Sakti, Reka, Chayeva, Yasya, Bhuvanani, Vibhakti, Durga. So that way, we need to understand very well that Krishna is the original Supreme Person. Once we get that knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, when we understand that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, when we fall in love with Krishna, so then what is going to happen? We will not find time to worship other forms of Krishna. That's it. That doesn't mean that we are not respecting Shiva or any other god. That it doesn't mean like that. We are very busy in pleasing Krishna, so everyone else will get pleased. So that is what. So if you happen to go to a Shiva temple, definitely you can worship Shiva, nothing wrong, or any other temple. But we need to know that Krishna is the Supreme God. So Krishna is the source of everything. He is the origin. So that we need to know. You understand that, Mataji?
That is all okay. But since childhood, I have been doing Shiv Manas Puja, Shivashtakam, Shiv Panchakshastra and all. So should I keep doing that also?
Actually, what happens, Mataji, for us, the 4 pillars of Bhagavad Gita is basically understanding Bhagavad Gita every day and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So 16 rounds of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and then offering prasadam to Krishna, and then spreading Krishna's message. So when we get ourselves very, very busy with all these things, So what is going to happen is that you yourself find with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna, everything. So you yourself find very busy in serving Krishna. So at that point of time, you may not find time to do other things. That's what will happen. Eventually it will happen. But for your question, if you have time, you can do that. But it all depends, yes, whether you have time or not. Yes.
Okay. So in short, we should immerse in Lord Krishna doing.
Yeah, because when you do that, if for example, you should not think that, oh, all these years I did worship Shiva in a particular way. Now I'm not doing that. I'm not able to do that. Whether that is a mistake or Shiva will not be happy. That's not the case. That is not the case. Shiva is going to be very happy. He is going to be very happy when we worship Krishna, because all of them, of course, Shiva and Krishna, we cannot differentiate at all. They are both same only. They are one and the same. So they are not at all different. So we should not be even discussing that they both are different like that. But other gods are definitely, they are not Krishna himself. Only in the case of Shiva, Shiva is Krishna himself. But other gods, they will be very happy if you worship Krishna. Because they are also worshipping, when Lord Ganesha is worshipping Krishna, when we go and worship Krishna, then what is he will be very happy. Ganesha will be very happy.
Right.
So, for you understand little bit, Mataji, for your question?
Yeah, I'm getting relieved. I'm getting something soothing and confusing.
Yes, Mother. In fact, I was also a devotee of other gods only before studying Bhagavad Gita. So, it all happens. When you have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, when you understand Krishna is the Supreme Person, Krishna is saying that, like, Epi Anya Devata Bhakta Yajante Shraddhayan Vida Tepi Mameva Kaunteya Yajanti Abhidhi Purvakam. Those who are devotees of other gods, worship them with faith. They are actually worshipping only me, but they are doing it in a wrong way. So, Devan Devayo Yanti, Madbhaktaha Yanti, Mama, Yanti Vrata, Yanti Deva Vrataga Devan, Pitrun Yanti Pitrun Vrataga, Bhutani Yanti Bhutejo, Yanti Madhyajuno Abhima. Those who worship the demigods will go to them, those who worship the forefathers will go to them, those who worship the ghost and spirit will go to them, those who worship me will come to me. So ultimately we need to go to Goloka, be with Krishna. So that way, by worshipping Krishna, understanding this Bhagavad Gita, following, because we will get very busy, mothers. We will not find any time to do anything else other than studying Bhagavad Gita, chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, offering prasadam to Krishna and spreading Krishna's message. So that way, when we become busy, we don't have to worry or think anything else. Yes, mother.
Thank you, Guruji, very much. Thank you very much for clearing my mind.
Yes, Mataji. Bhagavad Gita, yes, Mataji. With Bhagavad Gita, our consciousness will become very, very clear, Mataji. There is no confusion.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Sunil Shivas Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Dandvat Pranam, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.